So, we have experienced our first loose bracket. Originally I thought it was broken, but it's just loose. She's had it for a couple of days now, Caitlin has. Oh crap, of course it's gonna start raining. But, and she thought the ligature band had broke, but actually she has a bracket that doesn't have a ligature band on it. And that's what she was looking at. The one that's loose is still has the ligature band, but it had slid forward on the wire, so she slid it back in place. And for those of you all who have braces, this will likely happen at some point in time or another. Don't freak out. I learned in this whole ordeal that if you have a bracket that comes loose, it is okay. It is not necessarily like a have to be fixed immediately emergency. You definitely don't want to wait too long because it can start affecting that tooth. Sometimes you can take a Q-tip and push it back onto the tooth and then just kind of eat soft foods. But like in this case, what we did, and it's been working, is moved it back, pushed it against the tooth, and then she dried it off and put wax over it. And then she's been eating and chewing on the other side of her mouth. Now it's been like this for 2 days now, and it's still there. It's not came off. So, I mean, she's changed the wax and stuff, but the bracket and stuff's still there. So, like yesterday, we had like horrible winds, and I was not driving an hour out to the orthodontist office. She didn't want to go in the weather, and unfortunately the weather is not 100% today, but what we're gonna do is I'm going to get her, and actually I gotta go get Aiden too since it's so late in the day, and I'm gonna take her out there, and they'll probably just re-glue this bracket. So my thing is since part of this is to help you guys kind of learn how to deal with this stuff, if you have braces and you come up with a loose bracket, a broken bracket, if you ever have a broken bracket, you can ask me how to deal with that and I'll tell you, because we had to learn how to do that too. But if you have a loose bracket, just do what you can to kind of keep it in place until you can see your orthodontist. Hers happened early in the day, a couple of days ago, and I was able to call, but we couldn't get in that day because they're doing in-the-ear testing. So, and then usually we had the problem, but yeah, just take some wax that they give you at the orthodontist office, clean your tooth off, dry it. The wax sticks better to the dry surface. And then what you do is just kind of leave it there, and then make an appointment as soon as possible. They'll get you in, you know, when they can, and go get it fixed. So we've been dealing with this for 3 days now. Hers is still attached to her tooth. It's not came loose. She's not swallowed it. If your ligature band breaks, there is a way to keep your bracket without having the chance of swallowing it. And if you ever have that happen, you can ask and I'll tell you how to fix it, or deal with it so you don't swallow it, so you can take it to the orthodontist with you so they can put it back on. Because I don't know about all orthodontists, but some orthodontists charge you every time like you lose a bracket or you break a bracket, they charge you to fix it. Well, with ours, we have, I want to say 6 times that we can make an appointment for a broken or loose bracket without being charged extra. I want to say it's just a broken bracket. After 6, then it's $40 a bracket, that if you break it, you've got to go get it fixed. So, yeah, that's that. Hers isn't broke, it's just loose. So, we're gonna go have that reattached. All these little kids, I'm getting Aiden first, and they're all pulled out here playing. They look so teeny tiny. Anyway, I guess. So here we are, we're waiting on his sister. We decided to sit in the car instead of going in. So hopefully she comes out with her brackets fixed, and I'll let her tell you guys all about that. She's like freaking out because formal is a week from tomorrow. And I promised her I would take her to get her nails done. I'm just wondering if I should get mine done. I want to, but at the same time I don't, because I'll end up taking them off because I can't play guitar, I can't play ukulele with nails. I just can't. I've tried to use my nails to hold down strings, and it works, but it makes my fingers really sore. And with ukulele, you can't really do that because I have nylon strings. But
this is confusing me. I'm looking in the camera. It looks like I'm looking
my
this
camera
way.
is this way.
I'm looking that way. See?
But they, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, her shoes. She's gonna wear these shoes that her dad bought her. They're like 1-inch silver heels. So luckily, this actually pretty much matches them. It looks dull on camera, but it's actually full of glitter. It's called Oddball. A friend of mine used to make her own line of nail polish, and she's selling out and going out of business, and this was the only color left. So I picked up a bottle, and it matches her shoes perfectly. So I'm going to take it to the nail shop when we get her nails done and let them use that color. So she has a color nobody else at the school is going to have on their nails. And I may let them add some purple to match the hair bow that she's going to be wearing with the beautiful Lady Zahara that we have.
Wait, can I get my nails done?
Okay, son, why do you want your nails done?
Unicorn!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got me at the sun.
So this is funny. Me and him were sitting in the middle school, waiting on his sister.
I have no eye.
And this lady comes in, and she's like, she's not from the school, because I could hear her call in, but I couldn't hear her say who she was or who she was with. But she had like a name tag on that I couldn't see, and a clipboard in her hand. She was like holding it against her chest, and she stopped. She looked at me. She said, "Honey, are you so and so?" And I was like, "No, I'm waiting on my daughter." She thought I was one of the students.
Look at this though.
I'm like,
look at that. Not this. That.
are you trying to say that I look young? I could kiss you. He moves, and look who's back with us. Oh, move your giant head.
Ah!
What'd they say?
They said to be more careful next time. There's no way to do that.
Did they fix it?
Mm-hmm.
Did she figure out what it was that you did?
It's a he.
Oh, did you see Dr. Tressler?
Yeah, but the nurse there was stupid.
Why?
Because he asked her to hand him a tool, and she didn't know what it was.
Was it the one that doesn't speak English?
No, she speaks like perfect English. She's American.
Okay, because remember there was one new one in there that didn't speak very good English.
No, like she said, look in one of those kits and look for whatever tool it was called. I don't know. And then she said, oh, there's not one in here, but I can go get you one. And then he got the tray, and it was right on top of everything.
Okay. So, well, there was a new one that I guess is training for orthodontic work. And she was in the room with him. And so she was like checking out because I guess she hasn't seen a palate expander yet. Mm-hmm. So she was asking Dr. Tressler all about his palate expander and was interested to see what that was. You need to get that tooth out.
I told,
yeah, you do.
I told him about how I am getting my nails done. He asked if it was a design or just a plain color.
Well, we'll figure it out when we get there because I'm not going to spend $40 on nails.
I'm getting my nails done too.
No, you're not. But the good thing is this color, don't you think that'll match your shoes pretty well?
Yeah.
What if we do all this color with a violet or a purple that matches the hair bow? We can take the hair bow with us. Or do the violet and purple with an accent nail with this color.
What's an accent nail?
Just like one nail on each hand with this color.
Wait.
And you know what? What's cool though is nobody at your school will have this nail color because it's made by my friend.
Like,
I never thought that I would ever be having this conversation with her because I never get out of the way. I never assumed that she would
an
have
accent nail, the sparkly one.
kind of. That's a little more than an accent nail, but it's usually just like one nail on each hand, or you know, like usually they'll do like a pointer or the ring finger or that finger.
That finger.
So would you rather do the silver with one violet purple nail or violet purple with one silver nail? You got to remember, nobody else is going to have this color.
Which one do you think I should get?
That's up to you. Nobody
Purple
else is going to have this
silver.
color right here. Nobody.
Purple was 1 silver. Mine's beautiful.
We can figure it out when we get there.
Can we get McDonald's? I'm hungry.
Can we
Junk! Junk! That's all they eat.
Can I get
I'm
my?
just kidding.
I'm a pig.
I eat tomatoes
I eat
as
a lot,
candy.
but
You don't think I do.
I know. No, he does. He eats tomatoes instead of candy when he's got it. It's not nasty. It's good for you. But he eats a lot. And it was funny because we were here when his expander came out. We came down here and they said that we were talking. I was like, he eats a lot because he was saying how he was hungry. And I was like, but I don't know where it goes. And when she was leaning back there, she looked down. She said, his feet, because they're huge. Don't. Just turn around. So, yeah. And tell him to stop being a chicken and loosen up that tooth because he's already got a tooth growing in front of it. And that's why his teeth won't set properly. A lot of the times it's because he won't get them out. He lets another tooth come in and push them out. And he has even slept and swallowed them.
Will you tell him to stop?
Stop, Aiden.
No.
And, like, he wonders why, you know, Tooth Fairy doesn't come see him like he did Tooth Fairy did his sister. Because he swallows his teeth instead of, like, loosening them up and getting them out. But he seriously has a tooth that needs to come out because it's already got a tooth growing in front of it.
Yeah.
And it's going to get to the point that the orthodontic stuff's going to have to stop until he can get that tooth out.
Aiden, stop.
I think they'll pull it when I get braces.
No, they won't. It needs to come out before then. Scoot over in your seat. I'm going to go because apparently I'm going to have a heart-to-heart talk with this one so he understands that this isn't a joke. I'm not paying thousands of dollars for them to have to put it on hold because he doesn't want to pull his tooth.
I will.
I didn't know what it was, but
So here I am. Oh my gosh. And it looks crazy on camera. So I got the Ulta Beauty brand rainbow highlighter to use on my daughter for formal because where she's so pale, it's hard to catch a highlighter that will actually like glow real well on her. The light in here is not perfect or great, but when I'm looking at it outside my camera, it's beautiful. On camera, I feel like I look yellow and maybe cross-eyed. I don't know, but I'm not wearing anything else, but I've got that on, and I was like, well, this is perfect. I mean, because in all honesty, with the colors that it has in it, even if it's shimmer, it would help with some color correction, it seems. But yeah, I used it just like here, and then here, here, and then a little on the forehead. But yeah, if you were to do a full face and put that on, you would be amazing. For those of you that have used Jeffree Star's King Tut, please lead me to like a how to use it, because I used it as like a highlighter, then I tried it as a contour, and no matter what I do, I look like an orange. Yes, I look like our president. So I would like to figure out what to do so I don't look so orange, and she might be able to use it because I'm all about blinding highlights and whatnot because I want to bring attention to the face, and she's gorgeous, as you all know, and I'm so excited for next weekend. So you can kind of see her not necessarily out of her element, but in her element in a more formal way, I guess. A dressier way. And even somebody like, I don't get this. Some little girl she was like, well, I'm gonna get my mom's gonna let me get my nails done. She's like, well, I thought you said you weren't girly. She's like, I'm really not. I'm just trying something different. And I'm like, what does it matter? I'm not girly, and I like having my nails done, but also, you know, if I choose to play a string instrument, it's really hard with nails. So I just don't do any more of that. And if they break, like, it hurts. So, yeah. She's gotta stop listening to these other little girls. But yeah, she's excited, and I was like, well, we can do this. The hair accessories that she's gonna be using are like a violet, gray, and black. She's wearing a black dress, silver shoes, and so I'm thinking, we're going to use, and you're not going to be able to pick up all the colors, I don't think here. Maybe you can see all the glitter that's in there, but it's called Oddball, and it is like a gray, silver, sparkly color. And I told her that instead of doing like maybe a silver with violet French tips that match the color of the hair bow, because I am going to take it and match it, or doing silver or doing purple with silver tips, why don't we just do full color and then do an accent nail on each hand? And she was like, okay, well, then we'll do that then. So she said that she was going to do purple with a silver accent, I think, or violet, which I've got it on now. But yeah, my friend made these nail polishes. She asked for a few years. They're very safe, animal cruelty, you know, free from animal cruelty, no formaldehyde, any of that stuff. So when I found out she was closing, I went to her shop, and I'm like, well, let's see what she's got left. Okay, she's got clear water, which is for the negative space and water marbling, and then she has Oddball, so I picked them both up. And just, you know, I'm always one to support friends. Just wish more friends would support me back. No, I'm really excited to show you guys some stuff, and if I can get the money, I'm going back to get her this lipstick topper that I was looking at that would be beautiful over like a dark color and still give her that purplish lavender vibe thing that we were talking about. I don't know. She's gonna be beautiful either way, but I just wanted to get this done so we can get the vlog up. It is Friday, May 5th. When I'm recording this, hopefully it gets up today. If not, it'll be tomorrow, because I know I've got a short vlog that I'm trying to upload. I've been trying to get more videos up since YouTube has changed their thing. They're stopping. I'm still an affiliate, but I won't start earning off my videos. Like, they won't take away the money I've already earned, but I can't earn again until I reach 10,000 lifetime views. And I'm like just under 9, so I really need to get that up, because I'm depending on this for a few reasons. 1, help with bills, and then 2, hopefully if the Patreon doesn't catch on, I can start using it to build our channel, get backdrops, get good lights, get a good camera, so we can do some stop motion and some other little things that we want to do. I promise. If the weather holds, we're going to try to go to the drive-in, go to the drive-in for the movies if the weather's good. So I don't know, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Enjoy your day. If it's the weekend, I hope you're enjoying your weekend with your family. And don't forget your mother, and if you need help with a gift, holler at me. Love you guys.